Hey guys,
Hey guys,
we're the Dorkeries. And today, as you can see, we're at Disney Hollywood Studios. It's a little cloudy.
Well, it was like this yesterday morning, and then, like, as you can see, the sun is right here.
Yeah.
And you were inside Starbucks getting coffee, and like right as we got our coffee, the clouds cleared. So I think it's just like a morning thing, and it's gonna come out. It's kind of nice because it did get pretty warm yesterday. So the cloud coverage to start the day, I'm okay with it.
And I think today is going to be a fun day because for the first time ever, I am making a lightsaber.
A custom lightsaber. Yeah, so we've done it before, but last time it was the boys.
Yeah.
But you get to do it today.
I'm excited.
It's a lot of fun.
I don't know what color I'm doing yet. That's going to be the main thing I'm going to think about all day. What color am I making my lightsaber?
Let's enjoy the day.
Let's go! Little games in Black Spire. Love it. Let's go. Let's just see what they've got. Oh, I haven't seen this in a minute. Pretty dope. That's from Solo. You got some of these just kind of doing their own little dance move. Got Grogu and Din Djarin and C-3PO and R2-D2 and Hondo, and I always forget his droid's name. And then Vader just kind of hanging out by himself. There's their checkers game. I haven't played the chance cubes. That's fun. And then that's the sabacc that they were just playing. We got a deck of those. All the intricate details. Some people just don't look up, don't appreciate this, but I see you. I see you, Imagineers. The market. Alright, if I had a garage in Batu, this is probably what I would want it to look like. I mean, this is a land speeder, it's nothing fancy, but it'll get you around. It'll get you away from all the sand people and the Jawas. Love it.
Relax, R309.
Yeah, relax. Relax. Gonk droid. The best droid in all the galaxy. The Gonk. Gonk. What's up, Gonk? First order stormtrooper.
Supporter, you're gonna need a new cause.
This guy's in charge. This guy right here is in charge.
Thank you, citizen.
But right there is my ticket to ride the Lightsaber train. Should be heading there in just a little bit. I almost feel like we're being led to the slaughter because we're like, make sure you hold up your cards. They're visible as you walk in so that you're properly marked. With me, Reese? Welcome to the workshop. Thank you.
Your credential at the top.
You're good.
Welcome to the workshop. First, let me apologize for all the secrecy. The First Order has come to Batuu. We've had to take our entire operation underground. This little workshop isn't much, but this is where we live now. And this may look like a lot of old junk, but let me assure you, some of this is new junk. My associates you've met. You may call me Kembe. We are the gatherers. We've devoted our lives to preserving what we call the old knowledge, the ancient arts. We're academics, you see. We travel the galaxy searching for relics, but only in forgotten places, abandoned outposts, battle-ravaged planets. Whatever we find, we bring here. If a stormtrooper ever gets into this room, he'll see worthless clutter, but we see priceless history. Friends, in this time, preserving our past is our best chance of ensuring our future. I'm sure you've all heard the legend of the great Jedi, Luke Skywalker. Yes. We hear there is another, a new Jedi, and she's a scrapper, just like us. Does anyone know her name?
Rey.
Yes. She's the spark of hope that we've been waiting for. That's why we're assembling now. It's time. Time to start building lightsabers again.
Woo!
The lightsaber's been wielded by our greatest heroes and more than a few of our enemies. This is an elegant weapon, enigmatic. To build a lightsaber is an art. The saber reflects the builder. The force flows between them. Today, you're the ones who will feel this connection. But enough talk. I know you're anxious to begin. We'll begin with the Kyber crystal. These tiny crystals are the beating heart of every lightsaber, able to focus the energy of the Force, even magnify it. You see, it's the color of the crystal that determines the color of the lightsaber's blade. You may remember the blue crystal was wielded by the greatest of them all, Obi-Wan Kenobi. His apprentice, Anakin Skywalker, and now the new Jedi, Rey. Green was the crystal of Kenobi's teacher, Qui-Gon Jinn, Ahsoka Tano, Master Yoda himself, and Luke Skywalker. But violet is the rarest. As far as we know, one of the only masters to wield it was named Mace Windu. Red is power. This was the crystal of Darth Maul, Asajj Ventress, the great Lord Vader, who brought balance back to the Force with his own hand. And now, Kylo Ren. But these are the stories of the past. We're here for you. You're the future. It's time for you to select a Kyber crystal. Please, with me, close your eyes. See the crystals there in your mind. Blue, green, violet, red. You must reach out with your feelings. Which one is calling to you? Now open your eyes. Take the first step on your path. Excellent. To keep the kyber crystals safe, place them on that small square holder there in front of you on the workbench. That will get the crystal out of your hands so you can begin construction of this lightsaber. Now today you'll be building the hilt of the weapon. I'm sure many of you realize that the hilt is everything. The hilt is not only the center of control, it's the part that prevents your hands from disintegrating. Now my fellow gatherers are laying before you a tray of components. Take a quick look around the table and you'll see these trays are not alike. You've all chosen different eras and styles. However, on the left is the one part you all share. It's a long, thin tube called the chassis. This houses the kyber crystal. Then your decisions begin on the far right with a choice of activation plates. Then you'll move left and choose sleeves, emitter caps, and pommel caps. You have more in front of you than you need. Some of these pieces you'll never see again. Choose wisely. Let's build.
Welcome, travelers. I'm pleased to see you with your build today. So the first thing we're going to start you with is your chassis, and the center chamber will be the home to your kyber crystal. Now what you want to do is that the top chamber has a spring to it.
We have power.
Crystal there, you're going to go ahead and turn it to this side to find that red and blue square. These are going to match up with the inside of the set of activation plates you select, so you pick one of the two pairs out of row.
Alright, so far these are the choices.
Your next piece will be that emitter, and that just fits on the top side of your helmet. Now keep in mind, they may not line up because it is crown metal.
That's what we got so far.
What do you think? Are you happy with your design tonight?
I think I'm happy with the
Do
design.
a quick safety check for you. Now once it's time for activation, you're going to all wait for chem-based signals. You'll slide up to activate, down to deactivate.
Got it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All the heroes.
The pommel caps go on the bottom, same way.
The others are the organics. You see, most lightsabers are just metal. But someone figured out that the Force is created by living things. So why not put organic elements into the weapon to make it more efficient and stabilize it?
Love it.
This is leather from a creature called the dewback.
Nice.
This is bantha bone, which has been given a scrimshaw carving. This pommel cap is carved of real bantha horn, hard as a tooth. And these little wood bits come from the Byrock tree on Kashyyyk, the Wookiee planet. The Byrock is sacred to the Wookiees. They only use it for weapons and temples.
Nice. Thank you.
Useful design, youngling. That heavy pommel cap makes this an effective bludgeon for hand-to-hand combat. You won't have to like this to fight. We thought it was a ship's manifest. It turned out to be the private diary of a Jedi trainer. In it, he describes a technical advantage in combat. When you swap the saber from your fighting hand unexpectedly to your off hand. Now the purpose of this maneuver is to surprise your opponent by freeing your dominant hand to wield the Force and knock them off balance. And because your opponent has no idea which of your hands is dominant, it's sometimes a decisive surprise. Go ahead, pick it up with your off hand, the hand you don't normally use. Imagine yourself in a fight. Could you wield the saber with that arm long enough for the Force push that might save your life? Tricky. Ah, look, the build is complete. Please replace the sabers on the saddles there in front. We gatherers believe you do not have to be a Jedi to feel the Force. I ask you all now to calm your minds and reach out. Feel the kyber crystal inside your weapon. your safety, please take one step away from the workbench. If you chose a red crystal, take 2 steps away. We're going to muffle these hilts before we activate them. I wish I could tell you there was as much science as chaos in this process. Any one of these kyber crystals could shatter and explode. If yours is the lightsaber that blows up, this equipment should contain the worst of it. These handles along the walls will be our backup lighting system in case a massive electromagnetic pulse knocks out. What's happening?
Many parts there were, now joined they are. Yes, Lightsaber. It begins. It is time. Your journey.
By the Maker, Master Yoda, it is indeed time for you to form the final bond with your lightsaber. Friends, on my command, you will step to the table and lightly place your thumb on the switch. Then, on my signal, we'll all activate these lightsabers together as one. Step forward. Lightly place your thumb on the switch. Activate. Builders, raise your sabers high. You've done it. You built a lightsaber like the Jedi who came before you. Like them, you have the power to change this galaxy. Just remember, whoever takes this part, you may deactivate your weapons.
Complete your lightsaber is. Like your way it can, complete you it cannot. Your journey, you both begin. May the Force be with you.
Oh, thank you, Master Yoda. Master Yoda. Friends, in your hands, you hold remarkable power. And remarkable power should never be dropped on the ground. So we are pleased to offer you a saber sheath to protect your weapon. It's time to make your mark on the galaxy. Never forget, you are as extraordinary as the weapon you wield. Who knows? Maybe next time I'll be telling your story in this little shop at the edge of the galaxy.
Yeah.
Raise your sabers, everyone, and activate. To the spire! To the spire! The door is opening. Greet your destinies with joy. Farewell,
May the Force be with you.
and may the spire keep you. Hey!
What are you waiting for you? Thank you, Vi.
I love you, Chewie.
Yeah,
That's
it's a wow kind of day.
it's a pretty nice saber you got there.
You like that?
I like it. I like it a lot.
I love that it's heavier than some of the other ones. I get to hold other people's lightsabers. It's heavier. It's more intricate. There's a lot of detail. I love the green because when I was growing up, I didn't say this on the video, but when I was growing up, the main action figure I played with was Luke Skywalker and his Jedi with his green lightsaber. And I never lost his green lightsaber, which everybody else lost. So this is in honor of my childhood hero.
I like the way it
Luke
lights up your
Skywalker.
face. I like the light in your eyes. So I did not go on the lightsaber building with you today.
No.
It's Savi's workshop, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't go today because we have guests still in town and they have littles, a little 5-year-old
Yeah.
that these little girls are like 5 and 7 and Star Wars is their everything.
Yeah.
So
One wants to be Anakin Skywalker when she grows up.
so I
The
gave
other one wants to
up
be BB-8 when she grows up.
I gave up my spot in the building for them and I got this in return.
Aw.
So I feel like that was a really fun trade-off.
And you know what else I did? I made a Stormtrooper's day today.
Yeah.
I made him feel like
He's
he was
powerful.
important. I made him feel like even though he constantly takes shots with his blaster and misses everything he shoots at, I made him feel like a champion.
I actually
today.
feel like being a stormtrooper is a really degrading job.
It's terrible.
So you gave him power today.
Yes, I
love that.
I just, I'm leaving this day knowing that it wasn't about me, my lightsaber.
You made a little girl's dreams come true.
It was about that
You
stormtrooper.
empowered a stormtrooper. You build up his self-esteem. And I got this. Okay, you guys know how much we love Disney. This is my first balloon I've ever had. I've always wanted one. So lots of dreams being made
That's
today. Lots of dreams will be made tomorrow. But in the meantime,
Go dork yourself.
Go dork yourself.